Hey y'all, this is D Money and I'm back with another video. Today's video, I will be talking about how I met my friend Hasionna, aka Cinnamon. But before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like, comment, and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get all of the notifications. Okay, now let's get into the video. Okay, so like towards my second year, I think my second year at Hostos, or second year, first semester. So I met this girl named Hasionna at a Hostos party. So the party was rep your flag. So you had to like represent your country or your country or your hometown. So I was African American, so I brought the African American flag, and she was also African American too. So, but she didn't have no flag. So I met her at this party. So at Hostess Community College. So I'm not gonna lie, she was like a little shy at first talking to people, but eventually I ended up getting like a photo with her, I should say. And I also was able to like get like her Instagram and her phone number. And don't ask for her Instagram or phone number because you're not going to get it. Okay? So, yeah, so at the party, I kept on talking. We kept on talking like on the side, like away, like in the corner, and we was like, she thought I was like afraid because she wanted to like dance, but she was like too afraid to like go to the dance floor and show off her talent. So she wanted to like do it like on the side somewhere. So unfortunately, she did her little dance and everything, but I told her to like go to the dance floor and go show off your talent. She kept on saying no, 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 no. I'm too shy. So eventually, we ended up graduating from Hostess Community College at the same day, and I think the same degree. I think her degree was liberal arts as well. I'm not too sure. And we were also able to like reconnect at the City College of New York, but only for one semester though. And I'll explain why it was only one semester though. But back to Hostos, when we was like graduating, she had her struggles, I had my struggles. She was also dealing with some family issues that I'm not gonna say because that's too personal, and I'm pretty sure she don't want her business being put out there and all that. So I'm not gonna talk about her family issues and everything. So graduation day, she wore like a pink dress. I don't know if she wore heels or like flats. I gotta ask her, but she wore a pink dress. I think she had like braids, box braids, or something. I think she had like a bouquet of flowers in her hand as a gift from her friends or her family members. I'm not too sure. So, and by the way, she actually graduated with honors. So let's give it up for her. Give it up for Hasionna, because she graduated with honors, and she was having a hard time towards the final months, but she ended up pulling through, and she graduated with honors. So Hasionna, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work, okay? you'll be successful in life all day and every day. Okay? Okay, so we graduated, and then a couple months later, she signed me. We we was supposed to go on like a college tour of City College, but it like different problems occurred at the same time, occurred different times. And the first problem was when when she registered me for the tour. um she registered me, and I I was like, she sent me the address and everything. She said meet me on 130th, I think it was 130th or 131st Street in St. Nicholas Avenue. She wasn't specific, so I followed it. So I went to 130th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue, and then I called her. She actually gave me the address too. So I called her, and she said, "Are you at 130th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue?" And I said, "Yeah." And then then she said, "Send me a photo of where you at." And then I sent her a photo. She said, "No, no, 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 no. You have to walk up some stairs." And then I told her, "Well, why you didn't tell me that before?" And mind you, it was 130th Street and St. Nicholas Terrace, not St. Nicholas Avenue. So she was wrong for that one. I'm not gonna lie, she was wrong, but I took full responsibility, and I told her it was 100% my fault because she did send out the address and everything. And then we met up, and she actually was at the time was a dormant place for any CUNY student. So if you go to any CUNY school like City College, John Jay, Hostos Community College, Bronx Community, Gutman, whatever CUNY, you can register for the towers, and the towers is not free. Okay, so so we met up. We started going to the campus, but we went to campus to be stopped by security, and they asked us where are we going, and then we said we going on a tour, and then they said, "What time is the tour?" We said at 2 o'clock, because that was the time of the tour. So the security person like rang up the tour lady, and then she had left her phone in her dorm at that time, so I had to like give her my cell phone, dial the number, and had her talk to the tour people, because she was the one who registered us for the tour, so she had to do all the talking. And then once we realized that we like missed basically half the tour because we was like 20 minutes late, thanks to me, we really didn't get a chance to tour City College the first time. So I walked her back to her dorm, and I walked her back to the towers, her dormant place. So I couldn't like come in because of like some rules, or unless it wasn't allowing visitors yet. So I just walked her to the front, and she went on her merry way. And I think she had a doctor's appointment like a few hours after, so she went upstairs to take a nap. She got ready for her doctor's appointment. Okay, so she was mad at me, by the way, but she got over it within towards like the end of the day. So when I asked her what are my pros and cons, she said some nice things like my pros are I'm nice, and respectful and everything. But for the cons, he said I made us late for the tour, and I really agree with that because I actually got the text message to prove it. So yeah, so yeah, and once again, I take full responsibility. Okay, so the second time, she registered us again for the tour. So I told her I'll be there, exact address and everything, since I already like I'm an observer, so since I already like observed the place, I know where it's at. So I told her I'll be there on time this time. So the day comes, right? Mind you, I'm at a job, right? And we had to like, in my job had to like go to like Washington Heights, I think. Yeah, we was in Washington Heights because we had to like do like a summer games event, like I think that day. So I told my coworkers, I told my boss, I have to leave at a certain time because I'm going on a tour for City College. And they said, okay. So then like I texted her like hours prior. So I texted her and saying, hey, are you ready for the tour? Because I'm on my way. And she said I have to like cancel and reschedule again. And then I said, why? She said because something happened at her dorm that she had to like take care of, or she was like at risk of being kicked out. So I just let her take care of it. She didn't go into any detail about what happens, and I was fine with that. So I said, take care of that, and then we'll reschedule another day. But like by the time we wanted to like reschedule another tour, it was like close to school time. So it didn't make sense to like schedule a tour days before the fall semester started. So unfortunately, we had to like tour ourselves. At this point, we had to like learn City College on our own. So we start the semester, right? I forget. I think damn, it's hard. I think I had like a damn. I forgot what I had. I had a math class the first day, and I was late because I didn't like get my ID. I didn't get my ID like before the school semester started. So I had to like go to like the ID office, wait on the line, and just like, so like by the time I realized that I was like, the class was like from like 10 o'clock to like 11:40. By the time I realized I was like already like an hour into like my class time, I wanted to leave, but I was already in front of the line waiting to get my ID. So as I said, it didn't make no sense to leave now when I'm at the front. So I get my ID, right? I find, so I was looking for my math class. So I had to like ask the security guards, like, where is room 6/112? And the security guard said, you gotta go to the sixth floor. So I took the escalator because I'm scared of elevators, and y'all know this. So I took the escalator to the 6th floor, and I had to like find my class. I had to ask the janitor once I got to the 6th floor, where's my class at? Where's room 112 at? He said right down the hall through the double doors, and I was able to like find my class. But that's not what the video is about. It's about Hasionna. So days come, she asked me, how's my day going? I say it's doing well. And I always ask her how's your day going. She be having like some days like she don't be feeling well, or she be late, or she'd be late because she has to like find her classroom, and she have to get food and everything. So I respect that. So okay, so into the semester, like 2 or 3 months into the semester, she realized I haven't been going to class. So she asked me, "Hey Darius, have you been going to class lately?" I wanted to lie and say yeah, but I knew if I said that, she probably would say stop lying. So I told her the truth, and she gave me a poem. Like she sent me a poem by voice. So she said, oh Darius, I can't I don't know the poem word from word, but I'm gonna like say this. She said, oh Darius, you better get your ass to class, because if you're not in class, I'm shoving my foot up your ass. So that's what her poem was. So I think that was the poem she used to motivate me to take my ass to class from now on. And then I respected it. And then she texted me back saying, how do I like the poem? She said, it's a good poem. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings or anything. So now mind you, I was sleeping, right? Like, I having a nightmare, right? And I'm having a nightmare about Hasionna. So she texted me the very next morning saying, good morning, hope you remember my poem. And I said, yep. I was up by 6 o'clock this morning, and I was like, your poem gave me nightmares. And then she laughed and said, oh, well, that's cute. She said if it motivates me to get my ass to class, then it's a good poem that she sent. And then, so I went to class, and she also said, I better not be late to class either, or else she's gonna shove her foot up my ass. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little late, but I said, yeah, I was at class today, but I knew she was gonna beat it out of me. So I just told her I was just waiting to late as possible, and I just said it. I was a little late to class, and then she gave me a little leeway. So okay, so a couple of more weeks, right? She said, so she asked me how was class today. I said it was okay. I fell asleep. Then she said, what? You fell asleep in class? She said, oh no, you ain't falling asleep in no class. And then, mind you, she laid me some ground rules. Like, she's saying, if you're late, 1 foot is going up your ass. If you miss a class, 2 feet is going up your ass. Or I think she said she was gonna give me an ass whooping. And I'll explain the ass whooping process in a minute. So then she said, I told her, oh, you didn't say nothing about sleeping. And then she said, oh, let me say it for you now, since you try to be slick. She said, if you sleep in class, I was getting 6 ass whoopings. Oh, and she wasn't kidding either. And I'm gonna tell you what happened exactly too. So I try my best not to sleep in class, not to miss a class, or not try to be late. Okay. And if she tells you to do it, you better not tell her to do the same thing either, because it's just going to backfire. So okay, so I think a month, like in September, like I think it was like exactly a month, like before my birthday. I think 3 or 4 weeks before. So she told me, she told me what's my favorite kind of cake, because she was getting me a early birthday gift. So I said any cake is fine. So I told her ice cream cake. So she said, no, okay, I'm on my way. So took about 10 minutes tops to get to the campus, right? So she approaches me, right? And I see no cake in her hand unless it was invisible. And we ain't talking about the cake that we all know about. We ain't talking about the ass. So yeah, we ain't talking about that cake. So I asked her. She sat right next to me on one of the benches outside the campus, and she said, "How you doing, Darius?" I said, "I'm doing all right. How are you?" She said, "I'm doing well." So I asked her. So she texted me, surprise, right in front of me. So I said, "Where's my birthday cake?" And she said, "Oh, you ain't getting no cake." And now, let me tell you, this girl, she's this one girl, that knows how to like prank people and like make people look like a fool. And I think she fooled me right there. So she said, so she approached me with, I think she had on jeans, her Crocs, I think a little jacket, and her pocketbook. And I'm not sure what she was wearing around her neck, but from the looks of it, it was either a belt or an extension or a cord, like a charging cord. And then I said, because I thought she was like, because I was saying, because I thought she like forgot to like put a belt on or something. But girls will always wear like jeans without belts, because their pants is already tight already on them. So, and then I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a belt or a charging cord. So Hasi, if you're watching this, you have to like tell me that day what you was wearing around your neck on that day you pranked me and say you had a birthday cake for me, but you didn't. Mind you, I had an ass whooping coming, by the way. So she was serious. Like, cause one day I missed class. She said, "Oh, I got something for you. You definitely getting an ass whooping. I'm not gonna tell you when though." And that was the day she fooled me, and she made me turn back and go back to campus. And like she said, surprise. So I tried like removing whatever she was wearing around her neck, and I tried like keeping near me, but then she realized what I was doing, so she like put it inside her pocketbook, and then she said, "You're excused from this ass whooping." And then she said, "Don't let it happen again." And then I mean, of course it kept on going on. I was late as ever, and then she had a confession to make. She was late as well. So she was late and missing classes as well. So I told her, so I think I was gonna give her an ass whooping, but she said, you're not gonna find me because she be on the go. And mind you, I know where she work at. I'm not gonna say where she works at on here, but I know where she works. So if she was trying to like play me or like make me chase her, you can run, Hasi, but you can't hide, because I'ma find you and give you an ass whooping. It was like, right here, now, here I come. So it was like, she was sick at the time, so I excused her. But every time it kept on going on, she kept on saying she wasn't feeling well, or she was sick, or she had some family emergency. And then, yeah, so I kept on believing that. So she actually gotten away with all the latenesses and absences she got at City College, which led her to transfer to John Jay College, because she said the City College campus wasn't much, and it wasn't like helping. It wasn't like a good campus, and plus she ended up like being on academic probation, and for like a couple of months, and before like the spring semester 2024 started. But by the time she transferred to her new school, she was off of academic probation. So so she's smart. I know I have faith that she's gonna like do well at John Jay College, and I know she's gonna get like a 3.0 GPA or better, and shock the hell out of the people at John Jay. And she gonna graduate with like principal honors this time. And trust and believe that, because she might be funny. She might be a little she might be a little crazy, but that girl is smart, and she's really like crazy. Like, I'm talking about like to the point that if she really want to like beat your ass, she's gonna beat your ass right then and there, or she's gonna like tell you a day to like pop up, and she ain't scared either. So Hasionna, if you're watching this, if you're watching this video, I just want to say that I love you so much, and I wish you the best at John Jay College, and I hope that you like do well and succeed. And for good luck, that's for you, Hasionna. I love you so much, and she's like that type of girl who like cares for me, and she always like, I always send her a good morning message, and she always responds, and she always like tells me like what's going on and everything. So I really like appreciate her, and I know she has like, her birthday is like she's a July baby, and I'm pretty sure, I think she's 20 or 21. No, she's 20. She'll be 21 this year in 2024. So I'm pretty sure when she turns 21, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be on the beach somewhere and relaxing on the beach, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna have like a good birthday this year. So that will have to be the end of this video. I want to thank everybody for tuning into this video and watching. And like I said, if you still haven't, make sure you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell notification for another video, so you can get the notification whenever I post another video. Okay? Bye. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.